Definitely time for a recharge. Plus the weird way the hum of the charging stations made my head feel stuffed with cotton. I kinda loved it, even if it was probably killing brain cells. It would cost me 1 coin 32 per bar, a little steep, but here I was. I sank back into my car. A valet in a tux shot me a look as I pulled outside the grand bow arch pillars of the LO Babylon. Really? Someone at this place rode neocab? Then I saw her, a short figure with the bulk of a boxer, stalking down the red carpet towards me. The cameras went wild for her, their flashes reflected in hard metal skin. She screamed back into the blaze and flipped them the bird. Lights of pink neon dotted her spine. What was she? Please let her be a robot. The only way I'm going to another pig fundraiser is if it's for, like, an actual pig. Definitely not a robot, but she couldn't have been more than maybe 13. You're not gonna catch me dead at a charity ball for cops ever again. Same. They're the worst. Oh. I see. You're making fun of me. No, I wasn't. Whatever. Who was this kid? Famous? Super rich? Should I be calling her ma'am? Rough night kid? Terrible. Yikes. So why were you at a charity ball for cops? Okay, technically it wasn't for cops, but they were hosting it or whatever. Just one more corrupt cog in the machine to pass Sophie's law. Oh shit, I'm really sorry to bring up Sophie's law to you. Don't worry, I absolutely do not support it. What's Sophie's law? Oh God, sorry in advance. So Capital wants to own everything and everyone, right? Anywhere we go, anything we say, they want it all. Sophie's law gets them most of the way there. It outlaws human drivers within Los Ojos, auto cars only, you know, to keep us safe. The referendum is up for a vote any day now. They set up a fake charity to hide all the political donations. And who's running it? Drum roll please. My fascist mother. And the cops are for that? LOPD is already deep in Capra's pocket. They use Capra face recognition technology and live feeds from every autocar in the city. So if Sophie's law gift wraps them a monopoly on city transit, they love it. Just like Yancey. Come on, this is fascism 101. I felt the urge to just nod along. This kid was a lot, but something she said was nagging at me. Wait, they want to outlaw human drivers? Did you really not know about it? So, Sophie Lemire was a dancer with the LO Ballet. Her Primo Ballerino account had like 140 million subscribers. She was killed in a car attack about a month ago. Now she has 200 million subscribers. That's awful. What happened? Some rando drove an old Steery straight into a crowd downtown. Killed her and like a bunch of other people. What is wrong with a person like that? Every time it happens, I try to understand it. I don't know if I ever will. Who was the driver? Good question. He died at the scene, and they barely released anything about him. He'd made some unhinged social posts a few years back, but he'd been otherwise unplugged. Who knows if he was even real? Like, a ballerina? Really? It was a little on the nose. Anyway, the vote is super split. It could tip either way, if that's any consolation. Consolation? If the law passed, it looked like I'll be out of a job. A Capra buzzed to buy me. They would be the only show in town. How else would people get around this city? So every 500 corn a plate dinner counts, with the vote going down in just a few days. Yancy hates me, but says now I'm old enough to be expected at DeKalb events. My obligation as a scion. I'm a scion, have you heard? I've never met a scion before. First time for everything. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it. This is so embarrassing to talk about. People look at you weird when you have money. Or when you don't. Oh, I know, and that's worse, yeah. I'm super aware of that. I would way rather not have any money and just be normal. Destroy the rich, that's what I think. Tear it all down. I liked where she was coming from, but she had a lot to learn. Anyway, I went and she introduced me to the chief of police. And he was like, "Oh, nice to meet you." And I said, "Fuck off, white supremacist." Did you really say that? Hell yeah. Yancy tried to pull me away, but you know, look what I'm wearing. Then she said I was embarrassing her, so I left. It's true though. Did you know that institutions can be racist? Sorry, of course you do. I don't need to tell you how bad the LOPD is for people of color. No, but I love to learn about racism from rich white teens. What the hell? You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. So you're against everything your mom stands for. Was she a bit controlling as a parent? Totally. Wait, how'd you know? You are dressed in a pink Iron Maiden. Of course you couldn't just not mention it. Okay, so this is a Kinder mech. It's the Michelle model, which they make specially for girls. Yancey would want you to know that it's the slimline model. I can't even talk about that. Yancey is your mom? Biological mom? If you're talking about who raised me, then my moms are Maya Angelou and James Baldwin. Yeah, I've always pictured Maya Angelou's daughter as a rich white robot. Don't make fun of me. You don't know me. What does Yancey do? She doesn't do anything. But my great-grandfather had a factory that made car parts. You definitely have something in this car that's a decab part. All Yancey does is throw away his money. I've never heard of a Kinder mech. I'm not surprised. It's super expensive. I'm not out on the poverty line here, Gideon. Oh God, sorry, that's not what I meant. I sound just like her. All she talks about is money, like it's the only thing in life. Yancey put me in this when I was 4, after I got hit by a car. But I was fine after the surgery. She totally overreacted. But she got it so if it happened again, like that happens to anybody twice, I wouldn't even feel it. There must be some cool things about it. Yeah, I feel so cool when everyone stares at me everywhere I go. Also, I have the arm strength of an adult gorilla, like that's useful for anything. How about blowing off steam? Oh yeah, I've busted up a lot of concrete lots, even put a few cracks in the border wall. What else can I do? I'm stuck until I'm 18. Don't you know? That's when you're officially old enough to make your own decisions, apparently. That's awful. It's torture. She always knows where I am. She can check it whenever she wants. There's a camera in here. She can see what I'm looking at. I tried to pierce my ears once and my arms locked in place. I even tried to put this "fuck fascism" sticker on. And it peeled right off the chassis. There's a content filter. How do you even know what a fascist is? Try growing up with a woman who makes you use a different fork for each course. I'm joking. I know my shit. You want to test me on my activism? Go ahead. You'll lose. You're pretty worried about fascists for a 13-year-old. What, are you not? And I'm not 13, by the way. I'm 14. You must be able to take it off to sleep at least. No. I can't take it off. ever. It's so unfair. Yeah, it's pretty extreme. Right. Why doesn't anyone else see that? Where do you live anyway? You'll see it. Over the last few minutes, the streets had gotten cleaner, the buildings around us had gotten taller, and the people... Actually, there wasn't a soul in sight. This is me. We pulled up to high-rise with a titanium gate etched with lions. Hey, Athena, open gate. The lights on her suit pulsed and the gate creaked open. You live here? Oh, look at this. I got a message from Yancy. Thank you at least for going home and not to your aunt's or God knows where. We'll talk in the morning. In the meantime, think about your political opinions. You'll be more persuasive using reasoned arguments rather than obscene outbursts. What bullshit? It's bullshit, right? Yes, stay angry, Gideon. I think your passion is what the world needs. Right on, I knew you'd get it. It's so important. I'm going to tell everyone I know to vote no on Sophie's law this week. Maybe we can make a difference. Her metal-tipped fingers danced on the door handle. I just gotta say, I don't get to talk to many people who treat me like a person. And not a kid. It seemed like she was going to say something else, but she just shifted in her suit. Then, in a flash, she was out the door. As I watched her near the arched double doors, I got the awful sense that the suit was doing the walking, not her. I waited to make sure she got inside okay, as if anything could hurt her. She looked back at me before the gate slammed shut. At least, I think she did. It happened so quickly. Judgy, so patronizing. Lol, awesome. She's a great driver and so interesting to talk to. Really gets it.